Dear students, in this video, we are going to discuss about information hiding. Information hiding, or it is also called as data hiding. It is one of the feature of object-oriented programming system. Information hiding means the data is hidden to the outside world, but data can be accessed through the functions or through the operations. Data can be modified by the operations, but it is hidden to the outside world, but it can be accessed through the operations, through the functions. So why this is important? Because it secures the data, because data is not visible to the outside world. No one can access it, and no one can change the data, no one can manipulate the data. So data is hidden to the outside world. Data is not visible to the outside. Only some particular operations can modify the data. So that's why it secures the data. So that's why it is one of the feature of object-oriented programming system. Software solutions always contain data structures that hold information. Programs work on data structures to perform the functions they want. In general, only some operations are performed on the information, that is, data is manipulated in a few ways only. Suppose, for example, in a banking system, uh, bank has many customers. Each customers having their own account, and suppose person one balance is the data. So balance data can be modified by debit operation and credit operations. So only person one only can change the data of can change the balance in his account. That means the person one is an object. He can perform credit operation and debit operations. So balance is the data. That balance is not visible to the outside world. It is hidden. It is hidden, so that can be modified by the operations. So that balance data can be modified by the credit operations and debit operations. Person one can debit the ba- can debit the amount from his account, but person two cannot debit it. So that means what, data is secured. Suppose if the problem is, if data is visible to the outside world, data is not hidden, means anyone can unauthorized person also can access the data and can manipulate the data. So that's why data is more precious. So we have to secure the data. Otherwise, unauthorized persons or unauthorized users may access it and may manipulate it. So that's why securing the data is also more important in the software engineering process. It gives the security features. Information hiding, the information should be hidden. Only operations on it should be exposed. That means only the data should be hidden, but operations should be exposed to the outside world. Data should be hidden. Data or information should be hidden. That should not be exposed to the outside world. Only operations should be exposed to the outside world, so that only operations can manipulate the data. Data structures are hidden behind the access functions which can be used by programs. Information hiding reduces the coupling. So this practice is a key foundation of object-oriented system, and it is widely used today. The examples for object-oriented system is C++ is an object-oriented programming language. Java is also object-oriented programming language. See, it's widely accepted today and widely used today. Information hiding is one of the key foundation of object-oriented system because it secures the data. Security is more important nowadays. So this is the concept of information hiding. Information hiding, I will brief the session. Information hiding is a key foundation of object-oriented system. In this concept, data should be hidden, or information should be hidden, but only the operations or functions should be exposed to the outside world. So only those operations can manipulate the data. So this is the concept of information hiding or data hiding. Thank you.